The FXG50 comes with a couple of different mounting options. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the rail mount, and then next, the PSP adapter, the rail mount. As you can see here, it already has a sunshade on the back of it, and all you need to do to mount your Krpyton onto this mount is first, thread the Krpyton onto the mount. I like to thread it all the way on till it's tight and then back it off full turn. That way it gives you plenty of room to adjust the Krpyton after you've mounted it. Next, you're going to place it on the rail close enough that you can marry up the sunshade to the front of the scope. Next, you flip your lever, and then you're going to turn this dial right here to get it nice and tight. As you can see now, the mount's pretty tight. Next, what you want to do is you want to grab an Allen wrench, and you're going to tighten this bolt right here until it's pretty firm. And you don't want to tighten it too tight to where you can't move the optic. Just loosen it up about a half turn. And now you can see it can hold its own weight, but you can still move it. Once you have it set right, you can go ahead and tighten it the rest of the way down. Now, as you can see, the Krpyton is mounted up and ready to go. The PSP adapter is the best solution for most bolt-action rifles or other rifles that may not have a Picatinny rail that runs in front of the scope. To use the PSP adapter, first off, you're going to want to know how big the objective side of your scope is. And on this particular scope, we're looking at a 50mm objective, so we're going to be using the PSP50 adapter. Next, you're going to want to pick the appropriate size spacer. Once you have the appropriate size spacer, you're going to want to test fit it on the front of the scope. It should fit on there somewhat snug, but still have plenty of play in the open position on the lever. But once you close the lever, it should be really snug and no longer move. You can also adjust this with this bolt on the back side right here. If you need it to get more snug, go ahead and turn it clockwise, and then you should be good. Now, the best option here is to go ahead and take the PSP adapter back off the scope, and then next, you'll take your Krpyton and you'll thread the adapter onto the Krpyton. I like to thread it on until it's tight and then back it off a full turn. That way it still gives plenty of play for you to level the Krpyton. Next, place the PSP adapter with the spacer back on the scope and lock your lever down. Next, you'll take your Allen wrench and you're going to adjust this bolt right here until it gets pretty snug, but not too snug. You still want to be able to move the Krpyton, because now you're going to want to look at it and you're going to level it nice and up there, and then you're going to lock it down completely. And that's it. Your Krpyton is now mounted and ready to go.